Hi everybody, welcome back to TekWarfare episode 36 with me, Sid, and last episode we made a start. We did a whole load of landscaping, and we made a start on the Falberg Inn, the bit outside the walls. And then I said, well, I'm going to leave that now, and we'll do the building on stream, because I know a lot of you enjoy building episodes, and sometimes it's not so much enjoying the questing going around episode. Now, we did a bit of a landscaping job there. We also did a bit of a landscaping job down there, and we did a whole load of lighting up job out there. So that is safer for our little villagers. They can get about and do the thing. I will probably chop back some of this forest as well and continue this out. I don't know, at some point. This episode, I want to get back to questing a little bit. I want to go and do some fertiling around, but I want to follow on. That really does need a new suit of armor on it. Although, to be fair, I would like to get this lot upgraded to match, because that's impossible armor normally. So I would definitely like to upgrade that and get some more enchants on them at some point, but not today. That would be too much. So what I'm going to need, I think, is I'm going to need some of those, and I need to know how to make ender crystals, because I'm not entirely sure. I have ender and gas tier. Oh wow, that is actually quite nasty. I've got no gas tiers. That is going to be a pain to respawn. I was going to respawn in the I've got blaze powder, no problem. Gassed tiers, slightly more problematic. Not the end of the world though. We can go and grab some of those. So let me go and just go over. In fact, let me head over to Sidlington Square. Let's go and grab a couple of fire resist potions, just in case, and we'll head out to the Nether and see about kicking some gassed booty. Once we've kicked the gas booty, that should give us enough to get the ender crystals to go out to the end, spawning the dragon, because I know the end portal has been discovered, because at the spawn there is directions for the thing. I also have a teleport to the end portal as well, in my co-rail tombstone bag. So one way or the other we should be able to get to the end. However, we need to first, let me just double check. If I jump down here, Nether hub, there we go. We can get back up here okay. I don't want to use too much oh, hang on. Whee! Scariest entry to the Nether you can get. Well, not the scariest you can get, I'm sure there are scarier ones. But what we need to do is go around and find ourselves a few gasticles. I'm going to grab a little bit of this while I'm here, because I'm always running out of glowstone. So when you see a easily grabbed patch, it's kind of wrong not to. Yeah, and then I'm going to hunt around and go and find Mr. Gasticlaws or 4, and try and get them to cry for me. And we'll see how we can go. Hopefully we'll be able to make this this episode, because I would like to actually get some elytra. But I do feel, well, I don't feel cheaty if I don't do it like that, but I do feel somewhat that I should try to defeat the dragon before I benefit from other people's hard work at, you know, dragon killing, and go off to the outer islands. I have got a few tricks up my sleeve as well, just for a good measure, for when things are very quiet. You know, I'm not a big fan of ghasts, but I do like her. Normally when I'm in here, you can't move for the damn thing. You know, you come in, you don't want a ghast, and all you can hear is angry babbies. But what we're getting right now is a big fat nothing. Fortress down there. We'll keep going. I don't know whether I've been in that fortress, and see what we can find. Back in a bit. Finally, we've heard an angry babby. I don't know where he is, but I've heard him. Oh, damn. That could have been nasty. That could have been a nitro creeper. Right. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting ghast. I am loaded. Now, where is Mr. Ghasty? Right. First one. I mean, I've been and now they're rife, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Well, I am, I suppose. But, you know, I'm not actually complaining. If ghasts want to spawn, they are more than welcome to. But what the only condition, they've got to blub a little bit. I don't ask much from my ghasts, but a bit of a blubber would be nice. I really should be keeping my eye out better for nitros as well. Gunpowder and tightwad. It was a tightwad ghast. He didn't cry. Maybe he didn't get a chance. Maybe the bow was too powerful that it just shocked him. He didn't have a chance to shed a tear. Oh well, I'm gonna have to keep on going. And getting around in the nether with all of these is actually surprisingly easy. I mean, the nether's not that bad. I kind of am glad that the next major update is going to be a nether update, or apparently is going to be. How much of an update it will be, I really don't know. I'm back to where I started. Oh, damn it. So easy to get turned around. I mean, it possibly would have been just easier to hire the Biomes of Plenty or the Naturas guys to even contract on it, because they've already done it. You know, I mean, this is a more interesting nether than a vanilla nether, but it's still quite empty. Personally, I would like to see nether ores, actually just nether vanilla ores, you know what I mean? Not anything fancy, just being able to get iron and gold and stuff like you can. Maybe the cyclic ores from 1.12 would be a good reference piece, I don't know. Alright, back to the hunt. Alright, it's looking very much that is ludicrous. The number of gas I've seen was pathetic. I've seen maybe 4 in maybe 45 minutes. But it occurred to me I may know where I have some gas tiers. I may not have any, of course. I may have used them all, which it looks like I have, but it occurred to me that this would be where they were if there were any. So I got one. Right, so I think what we'll do is we're going to just go and use, if there is an end city spawner. I'm assuming someone's actually defeated the dragon, because, you know, end coordinates at spawn. But it doesn't necessarily mean they have. So we'll play it as if they haven't, just to be on the safe side. I mean, no sense in being foolish. Have we got a stack of anything in there that doesn't really matter? I suppose netherrack's okay, just to have some blocks on us, isn't it? Potion of fire resistance, probably not that useful. Just trying to think what I do need if I'm heading out there. I need ender pearls. Well, I don't need ender pearls. I mean, this, you know, a more than ample supply of enderman out there, but we'll take some ender pearls just to be on the safe side. Now if I go into here, I should have that's the mansion, that's the mansion, village, stronghold, village, mansion, desert temple, igloo temple. So it's stronghold. Is it the stronghold? Well, it's in dimension 0, so it has to be. That's got to be. It can't be a you know, a thingy stronghold. However, we do need to charge that up. I also need to pick up a few bits and pieces anyway. I have selected a few spells as well. So in addition to levitation, I have got I've got Greater Fireball, Blink, Levitation, Vex Swarm, Invoke Weather, Lightning Hammer as usual, and Spectral Pathway. I think these should all be quite useful if we have to fight then the Ender Dragon. They should be quite useful as well if we just, you know, don't. And but we have to faff around fighting off stupid poo-poo heads. I could just. I'll get a couple of bottles of that. We'll take that as well, and we'll leave those. I'll go and grab another bottle of iron wine, and we'll just make sure that we've got a full 10 hearts before we... full 20 hearts before we head out. And then what we'll do is we'll jump to spawn, which we can, once this is recharged, we can do for free. And check the coordinates against that, because I think they should be... well, that could be a different one, obviously. But it also might not be. So, who am I to argue, eh? Let me just sort myself out. Oops. And I'll be back as soon as my warpstone's recharged. To spawn! And the nice thing with that is that doesn't use any warpstone charge, so we're not in any... oh, I know what I didn't do. Doesn't matter. Right, so... minus 424... 32... 2152. Sounds kind of about right. Let me just make a note of those coordinates. Minus 400, minus 52, minus 2135. Sorry, 2135, and it's not minus 52. Obviously, it's 52. We haven't got minus coordinates yet in the game, so yeah, that was a kind of a thing. Right, I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to recharge, because that is minus 400, 32, 2152. So that's very close. I would think this might just drop you right on the portal, though. So let's head back here. We need to charge our tablet up, and then we can do a teleport, and God only knows what to expect. I'm about as prepared as you can be, you know, short of knowing everything there is to know before you do it, but oh, okay. What did I say that was? Minus 424. 65. Sure, it's a 35. 2152. All right. I don't believe it's... I would have thought that would have teleported you down to the position, though. Well, we'll find out. If not, we're not a million miles away from the coordinates mentioned in the... hello. Oh, yeah, I see a thing. Ow. Okay, it's still I reckon about there. Ah, that's wrong. Interesting. I didn't bring many torches with me, did I? Alright, well, interesting enough. Just not entirely sure where the actual portal is, and I hate the one of those things I do really dislike is finding my way around in nether portals, nether things. However, this has definitely been searched. So we said -400. Oh, hello. That way. Oh, that's end portal. And someone's put a purple elevator in as well. That was jolly nice of them. Alright, well, let's get some bits on the bar ready. We'll have you set for levitation. Let's go see what they've got in the end, shall we? Hopefully I won't die. Well, I'm glad I didn't port onto this platform. That would have been unpleasant. Yeah, so no dragon, but we expected that. I will get some end tiers. We will fight the dragon in this series, but I'm more interested in getting out and exploring the end cities. Just because we can. Nobody seems to be attacking me, which is I always find to be an exceptionally good sign. Okay, which way to go? That way, I think. Now, at least with this, we've got exploration down. I've got the means of getting around. So there's already a thing now. If somebody's been here, I would be very surprised if this hasn't already been looted. And I'm not seeing any shulkers on the front, which is usually a first sign that somebody's already been here. And it's actually quite a small tiddly one as well, so we'll check it out. Just to be honest, I'm not still to this day I should have brought a shield. I have got a shield, it's alright. To this day, I loathe purple. Right, if I just go into here, I don't really need that, but I can grab my shield out, which can go there. What would be... I don't think anything's particularly useful, so we'll just pop that away. Right. Which way to go? Well, that way, I suppose. I'm going to keep going. I will come back when we find... Oh, there's another portal there. I will come back once we find another city. Oh, well, I was going to say or something else of interest, but I'm not kidding. The Nether update is, I think, sorely needed. I think the End update is probably more so. It may be linked to the fact that Mojang have hired the Aether mod writer recently, and that could be a very positive thing if they're actually looking to update the Sky Dimension, or the End, you know, as it was originally going to be. I think I can't remember the exact. In the minis, stay away from them little buggers. They pack a punch. Okay, nothing yet. I'll be back in a bit. I found a thing, but there are shulkers here. But oh, they were actually invisible. Okay. Oh, damn you. Wait for this to wear off. Well, in fact, it's not a particularly good one because it's not got a ship, I don't think, for starters. But did I not get any shells? Cheeky. I should have got some shulker shells from that, surely. Oh, teleported, damn you. Hang on. Right, there we go. Oh, bum. Hang on. Take the shield off. Oh, we're actually taking some damage now. Right. Stop. Just stop. Yeah, it doesn't do anything when he's not open. Come on then. Damn you. What I'm not seeing though is any shells. That's annoying. There's no shulker shells down there at all, is there? Take them and that. Take the gold because it'd be wrong not to. I don't really need any of that. I'll take the iron just again because it'd be wrong not to. And I suppose we can take that. We definitely don't want Bane of Arthur returns, that's for certain. So yeah, that's annoying. There's no shells. Not a huge point to being in the bloody end. I mean, the three things you come for: beat the dragon, and get some wings and shulker shells. Now, that's a bit annoying. Alright, let's go. Well, I'm going to keep on going. I need to find a end city with a ship, and then that's kind of this visit over, unless oh look, I can't imagine why shulkers are not dropping shells. Now there is a mod that fixes them so they drop 2, so I may see about, because when you think about it, it kind of would make sense for them to drop 2 shells. I mean, they are 2 halves after all. But in the meantime, I'm looking for a ship with a pair of wings on it, so I shall go and find that, and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, one more try on these shells. We've got another city. Oh, we got some that time. Interesting. We didn't pick it up, of course. Yeah, we're definitely getting him. That is bizarre. However, beggars can't be choosers. That's crap. This is a bigger city. It doesn't have a boat still, but you know, well, as I said before, beggars cannot be choosers. Right, let's get up here and. Damn you. Go on then. Damn it. Hang on. Let's get in here. Eat. Because they're hammering. They're actually not affecting my... They're not affecting my absorption hearts at all, which is weird. Did I pick that one? Oh, I did. Right. And you. I think that's all of them bar one. Who is down there? What did we pick up? Nothing actually useful, but doesn't matter. There's some more shells there, so we'll grab those. Well, I am moderately happier now that I've found shulker shells, because, you know, that was one of the reasons why I came after all. We'll take that lot. I'm going to have to get a... hang on. I'm going to have to get a box out, which we shall put down, and then we can start putting some of these items away, because otherwise we're just going to be a mess. Those and that can go in. That'll do me for now. Might as well. Nothing worthwhile on that one. Yeah, I'll definitely take those because we can disenchant them hopefully. Healer leggings and that. So yeah, we might as well take the loot while we're here. We're taking the damage. We're taking the pain for it after all. So the next question is where next and how next, for that matter. I see ya. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. We can blink around to our heart's content. Oh wow, this is a big one. Okay, I'm going to carry on going. I'll not bore you with the details. Be back in a moo. Go on. It has to be said, and I've said this before, this has got to be the most boring, most tedious and most underdeveloped part of the game. It's terrible. I mean, I've gone through past probably half a dozen end cities now looking for one of these, and quite literally because that's what this is the thing we come for. I'm amazed anybody ever does this in... Oh, Christ almighty. in vanilla. I really am. It's shocking. Okay, that's still good. Let me just put some loot away, and then I can show you better. But let me get the various things. That's no use to me, but that. Oh, okay, like that is it. A little bit more of the boxes and a little bit more. Actually, I've just noticed that I'm wasting an inventory slot on a spare crossbow bolt. That one probably. No, of course it's not. It's the last one you look at, isn't it? Yeah, so that goes away, that goes away, and that goes away. And of course, that's what we came for. The good old elytra. I'm not even going to put that because I've had things vanish from these blocks. Do I really want to even try and get the dragon head? Well, I suppose I can, can't I? If I can. Where are you, sir? Where's your mate? He's underneath, okay. Can't get me. Oh, he can. He's trying anyway. Oh. I always hate doing this. Even though I'm actually not over the void on this one. Oh, damn it. Alright, here we go. Right. Well, with that done, I am going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to head to storeroom actually for now. And A, we'll check out our loots, and B, we'll check out our loots, and C, we'll... oh god, I brought purple black blocks back. Blech. 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 You know what I didn't bring back? I didn't bring back any chorus fruits. That's a shame. Because of course, one of the other things you could make is end rods. It's a shame you can't chisel end rods. That would be nice if you could get. I know in the future versions you can dye them, but anyway, we can always go back to the end another time when I'm really feeling, you know, like sadomasochistic, and really want to make myself suffer, because that is it does. As a dimension, it stinks. It's really got nothing going for it. In my opinion, it's just a horrible place. Oh, hello. You need to go in there. Anything else not where it should be? Still need to play with these, which we will probably try and do some other time. That's not really got anything on it, and that's not really got anything on it, so we'll just break those down for diamonds. That of course is the nice thing with picking up the loots from the end, is you get lots of diamonds as smite. Yeah, we can sort all of this out later. We've got some good stuff, some not so good stuff. What can you say? It's a thing. Silk touch, that's a nice shovel. If you wanted a silk touch shovel, that would be all. Actually, to be fair, even Curse of Binding's not an issue with that. If you got mending protection boots on, you wouldn't really complain at all. That will disenchant properly. But more importantly, we got those, which of course we can make into shulker boxes, and we can make those into iron and the usual things. So that's pretty good, but mostly that one. And of course, you know, the good old Dragon head. Got to admit, the Dragon Bros thing from Hermitcraft has been one of the funniest events I've seen on that server. Let me check how long I've been recording, and I shall be back in a moment. Yep, we have been recording for a while. I'm going to turn these into co-lytra for starters. They can then go into my body. That's there. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to retire our. Oh, hello. We'll retire our crossbow then, doesn't it? In favour of the longbow. Have I got any other good bows? Let me just have a look at the options on bows, because we've done. So you can do long range version of the standard on the lead, electrum, nickel, invar we can't make it, platinum we can't make, silver, and then you've got diamond strengthened. Might make one of those. We are going to need to grind some levels though between here now and then. Let's have a look at that one. It's we need a handle and stuff like that. Yeah, worth a try, isn't it? Really can't hurt. Yeah, but on that note, I am going to turn myself around so you've got a good idea of F1, F2, F1, and yeah, that'll be us. I'll see you on the stream on Sunday. Till then, thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.